Anne from Game Like a Mother. Today I'm going to show you how to play Mermaid Island by Peaceable Kingdom. It's ages 5 and up, 2 to 6 players, and it takes 15 to 20 minutes to play. Let me show you how it works. The goal of the game is to get all 3 of these mermaids all the way to Mermaid Island before the Sea Witch beats them there. To begin this cooperative game, you put all 3 mermaids at the start spot. The Sea Witch over here in the seaweed tangle, and you have 4 magic wands you can collect over the course of the game that you set out on the magic wand spots on the board. There is a game spinner, which I'm going to place in the center on top of the island so it is easier to see as I show how to play the game. To begin the game, whoever has the next birthday coming up gets to go first, and they spin the spinner and they can move any one of these mermaids, either a 1 or a 2, whichever one they spin, and the Sea Witch moves if you spin one of these purple spots. So these do not belong to anybody, they belong all together. So if they get a 1 and they move this one, on the next turn, if the next person spins a 2, they can choose to move one of these other 2, or they can move this one on and collect a magic wand to be used later on in the game. Now, when you spin the Sea Witch, she moves forward only 1 spot. The Sea Witch also cannot go across any of these shortcuts. If she's over here, she has to take the long way around. She does not get to go from here to here on a turn. You have to watch out for the Sea Witch though, because if it's a little later in the game and she comes out and then you spin her again, she only moves forward 1 spot, but if she gets one of your mermaids, then she takes that spot and they go all the way back to start. Using a wand. Everyone who's playing needs to decide to use the wand together, and what you do is you can choose to use it and it moves the Sea Witch back 1 spot. It does not replace a turn. You can choose to use the wand and then you can spin, and then this mermaid would come out and try to catch up with the other mermaids. It is possible for the Sea Witch to pick up a wand. If she was up here and she had beat you to this spot and you roll the Sea Witch again, then she can pick up the wand and she can't use it against you, but you can't use it against her either. So it just gets discarded off to the side if that happens. Here's what it looks like to have a mermaid cross the bridge. If you rolled a 2, you probably wouldn't want to move this pink mermaid. You might move the blue one up. And then if the next turn you roll a 1, then you'd want to move the pink mermaid, and she would go, she doesn't wait to cross the bridge. As soon as she's here, she gets to cross ahead to the other side. Also, mermaids can share a spot. So if this mermaid, you still wanted to move this mermaid, you could put her here and they could share a space. Mermaids are friends and they like sharing, but they cannot share a space with the evil Sea Witch. So if you rolled another 1, you would not want to be on her spot. However, you can pass her by. So if you rolled a 2, you could choose to go ahead of her. So the mechanics of the game are very basic and pretty simple. However, it is very difficult to win this game because even though the Sea Witch only ever moves 1 spot at a time, she generally takes out a mermaid or 2. It is very difficult to win. We highly recommend adjusting the rules a little bit if you like. It's a very cute themed game. It is spot on, especially for little girls a lot of the time. So you either can choose to replace one of the spots on the spinner with something else, like another 1 for your mermaids, because with 2 spots to spin for the Sea Witch, she just ends up moving quite a bit. Or you could do something like have the magic wands be worth quite a bit more, and if you collect those and use them, then she moves back like 3 spaces or something. You need to do something like that, otherwise it is going to be very rare to win and it's going to be a bit frustrating to play. So that's how to play Mermaid Island. Great theme. We love that it's cooperative. Make an adjustment or 2 to the rules and you will be set up for success here. So check it out. Thanks and see you next time from Game Like a Mother.